Dear friends, I will show you some problems. And if you feel these are your problems, then don't worry, you are not alone. And we have the proven solution for those problems. The first one, when you attempt prelims test, you may feel like this. Many statements even not heard before. UPSC has 100 questions in paper 1. You will have 2 statement type, 3 statement type, 4 statement type, match the pair type, not the correct type, ABCD type, different types of questions. Sometimes when you read the question, some choices, some statements, you may feel that you even not heard that statement anytime in your past preparation. There is another problem. You are not skilled in making calculated guesses. You come across many elimination videos, elimination techniques of the toppers and veteran experts, etc. But when you attempt the questions, your elimination does not work. You may feel that I don't have the skill of, eliminating or making the calculated guesses. Another problem, not familiar with less focused areas. The first test was polity. Certain areas, maybe it is Logayutta or Dalits, certain areas. You may feel they are less focused areas, but questions asked from such areas, you are totally in a dilemma, not able to answer any questions from such areas. Another problem, many of your interpretations, gone wrong. UPC asked something or the question asked something, you interpret in such a way that you end up with a wrong answer. So the problem with you is many interpretations. The way you interpreted the statements often gone wrong. That is a problem. Then another issue is you are getting confused when the functions or the features of certain thing given in opposite direction, ulta. Okay, when the features or functions of certain things are reversed in a statement, you are getting so much confused and you end up with the wrong answers. Another problem with many aspirants, difficulty in finishing 3 rounds of reading. Difficulty in finishing 3 rounds of reading questions. 100 questions. You may go for the first reading. You finish to 20, 25, 30 questions. You go for the second reading. And by completing the second reading, the time is 120 minutes is over. So the problem with so many aspirants, like I'm not able to complete 3 rounds of reading. Finding the easier ones, familiar ones first, easy to moderate next, moderate to difficult next. Then another issue with many aspirants, often end up with the wrong answer even after 50-50 elimination. You eliminated 2 choices out of 4, but still you end up with wrong answers. Another issue, you knew the topic is known to you. It's about jute cultivation. It's about jute cultivation. The question is like India is probably the largest producer of the jute in the world. Maybe that sentence is asked. Or it is the second largest producer of this jute in Asia. If something twisted means you are confused. Or the question is about sustainable agriculture or sustainable farming, mixed farming or multi-cropping. Options given, sometimes you are confused with some choices because of your overthinking. So you are not able to control your overthinking. Yes, another issue is because of the fear of the negative marks, you often restrict yourself to attempting 40 to 50 questions only. You don't have the courage to go up to 80 plus or 90 plus. because of the fear factor of negative marking. Now, another issue with the aspirants jumping to conclusion without completing the reading. Question is having two statements or three statements or four statements. Often you come up with a hasty conclusion. You go for a hasty conclusion. You jumping into conclusion by making your own assumptions even without completing the reading of the statements. Another issue is careless bubbling. You do the shading of those bubbles very carelessly. So if these problems are with you, let me tell you, my dear friends, you are not alone. These are problems with almost 80% of the UPSC aspirants in the first round of the test series, mock test series. Now, what is the solution for that? What is the solution for that? Yes, of course, the solution is practice. You must have the conceptual clarity, be it history, economy, geography, polity, environmental science, science and tech, or current affairs, whatever. You must be super strong with the basic concepts of every subject, every topic. The basic concepts in every subject that must be very clear to you. That is first thing. Second thing is practice. Even if you get to low marks in your initial mock test series, don't give up. Every topper, when they started, they experienced the same thing. When they have given the mock test, their marks were also very low. So don't focus on whatever the marks you score in the mock test series. Your focus must be on how to improvise yourself, how you made the answers right, how you made the questions wrong, why you made the questions wrong. That self assessment is important. Take the test. Don't be feared. Don't be afraid of getting low marks. Most important thing you have to do is like after every test, do a self assessment. Sit, relax, go for the 100 questions, come to a conclusion how many questions you attempted, how many questions you attempted right, how many questions you attempted wrong. Maybe it is because of your carelessness, maybe it is because of your wrong strategy of elimination, maybe it is because of lack of conceptual clarity, maybe it is because of like jumping into hasty conclusions, maybe it is because of your overthinking. You made it wrong. So try to find out, figure out your problems. And here at Gallant IAS, we have the solution like, yes, when a student is assigned with a mentor, you can sit with the mentor. Mentor will help you to find out your actual problems and will give the instant solutions to make you improve in your test series. So, my dear friends, if your idea is like this, after April I will go for test series, then next 10 years will take to clear this exam. If you are thinking like, okay, let me complete everything first and before 1 month of the prelims I will do the test series, then that is the most, I would say, the stupid idea you have. That never happens with the life of an aspirant. 100% perfection or 100% completion of the syllabus never happens. What you have to do is like parallelly, simultaneously, along with your preparation, along with your like subject preparations, you have to practice your mock test series also. Your focus should not be on what the mark you score. Your focus must be on the questions. 100 questions you solved means 400 concepts you covered, you revised. That must be your strategy. Okay. And there is only one solution to get rid of your issues, your problems. Maybe carelessness, overthinking, underthinking, or not focusing, or maybe the wrong strategy of eliminations. Okay, are not able to reach up to this logic of UPSC. Whatever your problems, if you really wish to get the solution for the problems, there is only one solution, that is practice. Okay, that is practice. You can practice previous year's questions, UPC standard mock test series, and that will definitely help you to come out of your or get rid of your weaknesses and that will help you to improvise yourself in scoring prelims papers, both paper 1, paper 2. Okay. Also, it is always nice to get a personalized mentorship program where the mentor will support you to help you to understand what all you are lagging in your prelims preparation, prelims examinations, etc. Okay. So this is something, my solution to all of you is, you just don't worry about the marks you score. Don't afraid of these targets and the scores of your exams. Just consider every test is an opportunity for a revision and for learning these concepts more thoroughly, more rigorously. Utilize such opportunities and go for it. That is what I would like to say. And the problems which we discussed, please try to understand these are not only your problems. These are problems of many aspirants, especially those who started first time, or maybe those who practicing first time, or those who are appearing 2023 first time. So this happens with everyone. It is throughout rigorous practice, continuous practice. Definitely, you can get rid of these problems, and you can turn all your weaknesses into your strength. Okay, I mean, all these weaknesses, you can get it off, and once you understood your problems, things will be much easier for you to outshine. Got it? That's it. All the best to all you UPSC aspirants, dear friends, dear students. Keep on watching our series, and we will come up with a more helpful series for every subjects, for prelims, for mains, etc. That's it. Thank you.